Hello, my dear students, and the rest of the learners. Welcome to part 15 of an 85-part series of tutorials in object-oriented programming in C++. In this tutorial, I'm going to look at the reasons for embracing object-oriented programming. My name is Meme JM, or you can simply call me EMELISWAP. So what are the reasons for embracing object-oriented programming? Number one, object-oriented systems can be easily upgraded from small to large scale. Number two, it is easy to partition the work in a project based on objects. Number three, object-oriented programming differs or offers a new and powerful model of writing computer software. Number four, it reduces software maintenance and developing costs. Number five, changes in user requirements or later developments have always been a major problem, and therefore, object-oriented programming can be of ultimate importance because it is the ultimate solution to this problem. Number six, object-oriented programming should help one in developing high-quality software easily. Object orientation is a new technology based on objects and classes. It presently represents the best methodological framework for software engineering, and its pragmatics provides the foundation for a systematic engineering principle. By providing first-class support for objects and classes of objects of an application domain, the object-oriented paradigm presents better modeling and implementation of systems. Objects provide a canonical focus. Objects provide a canonical focus throughout analysis, design, and implementation by emphasizing the state, behavior, and interaction of objects in its models, providing the desirable property of seamlessness between activities. Programming with objects is quite like working with real-world objects. Therefore, object-oriented programming brings the same level of abstraction to programming and helps remove some of the impediments to building larger systems. Object-oriented languages and systems are a developing technology. There can be no agreement on the set of features and mechanisms that belong in an object-oriented programming language, since the paradigm is far too general to be tied down. We can expect to see new ideas in object-oriented programming systems for many years to come. Component-oriented programming has been described as the natural extension of object-oriented programming to the realm of independently extensible systems. Component-oriented programming aims at producing software components for a component market and for late composition. Composers are third parties, possibly the end user, who are not able or are not willing to change components. This requires standards to allow independently created components to interoperate, and specifications that put the composer into the position to describe what can be composed under which conditions. So, the main reasons as to why we should use object-oriented programming are, number one, its flexibility. object-oriented programs are very flexible in terms of using implementations. Number two, it can reduce your source codes by more than 99%. That is more than 99.9%. Number three, it's much easier in implementing security. Number four, it makes the coding more organized. Number five, it helps your team to work with each other easily. Therefore, the following are some of the areas that make use of object-oriented programming. Number one is image processing. Two, pattern recognition. Three is computer-assisted concurrent engineering. Four, computer-aided design and manufacturing. Five, computer-aided teaching. Six, intelligent systems. Seven, database management systems. Eight, web-based applications. Nine, distributed computing and applications. 10, business processing re-engineering. 11 is enterprise resource planning. Number 12 is data security and management. Number 13 is in mobile computing. Number 14 is in data warehousing and data mining. Number 15 is in parallel computing. And with that, my dear students and the rest of the learners, we have come to the end of part 15 of this series. In case you have any issues or you don't understand some of these application areas of OOP that I have listed, you can visit EMELISWAP ICT YouTube channel and listen on the videos or set of videos on the application areas of ICT. And the application areas of ICT, you come across various definitions. And you can also access another video on the emerging trends in ICT from EMELISWAP ICT YouTube channel, so that you can be able to gain more understanding on some of the areas like parallel computing, warehousing, mobile computing, amongst others. You can continue and listen to part 16 of the 95-part series on object-oriented programming, and with the focus being C++ language structure. Congratulations for learning part 15 of 95 on reasons for embracing object-oriented programming. You can access videos for the other parts in object-oriented programming series, as well as other computer or ICT videos by clicking or tapping on EMELISWAP ICT YouTube channel below this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel by tapping on subscribe button below this video on YouTube if it's not currently reading as subscribed. For any further correspondence, kindly write to us through the email emeliswap@gmail.com. Thank you very much for listening to me, and God bless.